giant mess of clothes over there, food waiting for me over there, and a coffee right there. College. What's up guys, it's Pam. If you're a subscriber to my channel, welcome back. I know I usually don't sit down and talk to my camera, but I decided to do a story time video today. If this is my first video you're watching, welcome. I'm Pam. Nice to meet you. I'm an awkward piece of shit. I can't speak English and I talk really fast. So today I wanted to do a story time video because I've been deep into YouTube in these videos before. Like Shannon Rose, Trisha Paytas, like all of them, and I'm like, I have some awesome, scary, I think, stories of my own that I would love to share with the world. So this first one is I'm going to talk about how a guy a guy did get arrested at my job and then came back and almost, tried to kidnap me. So then it starts off, I've been working at a clothing store it's going to be a year next month. So when I first started working there, I didn't want to get in trouble or anything, so I actually did put away the clothes and did stuff. So then in this clothing store, I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if I can get in trouble for this or not, but in the store there's a place for home decor, home appliances, Mrs. Men's and Juniors, and shoes and other stuff like that. So I was in the juniors department this day, and there was this woman that was asking me for help for something, and then her boyfriend kept calling her name. He was like, babe, 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 and she was like, oh my god, she was annoyed by him. So then he finally finds her, and she's standing by me, and I'm helping her with a price question probably. Then they walk away, and next thing I know, I'm still putting clothes away, I'm still fixing the floor, folding clothes, and all I see are my managers running around on their walkie-talkie things, trying to find this man. They're like, he's in the office, he's in the office. I'm like, who's in the goddamn office? So then we have an LP office for loss prevention, which is also the security cameras, and you can call the cops like this. So the next thing I see is 3 cops walk in, 2 just normal, and 1 with a fucking rifle. What do you need a rifle for? What's going on? I was 3 months into my job, and I'm I'm quitting, I'm leaving, peace. So then next thing I know, the guy who was calling his girlfriend, who I was helping in the juniors, walks out. He has a fedora and a flannel on. And so they take him outside to the, out of the entrances, duh, what the fuck. So they're all crowded around him, and he's standing in the middle of this circle, and I walk to go put clothes away in that area, and he has the fedora and the flannel on. And then I walk back to get more clothes, come back, he has a baseball cap and no flannel. I leave, come back, fedora, you get it. So then eventually he leaves, and we think he gets arrested. I don't know. But so then the cop comes back with the fedora and the flannel. And the flannel was in the fedora, and I don't know if there's anything else under it. So then they give it to my manager, and he was like, this is all we think he has or had, here you go. So basically where I work is not a small clothing store, it's a chain clothing store. So if you get caught stealing something, you're gone, you're out, peace. I don't know if you get arrested or not, fully, I guess it depends what you steal, because we also have jewelry. But so he had to leave, and they brought back in the fedora and the flannel he was basically trying to steal. So then we're going to fast forward to, that was over the summer, so we're going to fast forward to September, October. I'm still working there, and it was a Sunday night, and I remember this clearly because I was just trying to, I was closing, and we close at 9, and I was just trying to get out of there as fast as I can because I wanted to go back to school. So, at 9 o'clock, we close, we can't kick everyone out yet until they finish purchasing their item. So he's literally the last person in the store, and it's 9:05, and I'm I need to go, I want to go back to school. So he's by the register, and one of the cashier people called me over because I was in juniors again. Nothing good happens when I'm in juniors, and he needed a price check. So then earlier that day, my coworker proceeds to ask me out on a date, and then I forgot what he said, but I was basically I'm priceless. He basically asked me how much I was worth, and I was I'm priceless. So then I go to get him the shirt and whatever, and as I'm walking away, he goes, you still didn't let me know how much you're worth. And I was do I look like a stripper to you? So then I come back with the shirt, and then the creepy dude, who I didn't recognize at first, was I know how much you're worth. And I was okay, how much? And he was $1 million. And I was I I mean. But, so then he was like, you need a real man to take you out. Like, let me take you out. And I'm like, I'm good, really. Like, I'm just trying to get back to school. I just want to go. And he's like, no. Like, let me take you out. Let me take you out. Like, I'm an ex-Marine. You have to go out with me. And I'm like, thank you for serving our country, but I don't have to do anything. Like, I don't have to go out with you because you're an ex-Marine. Like, what do you mean I have to go out with you? I don't gotta do shit. Oh, I curse a lot, by the way. Disclaimer. So then, he keeps going, and he's like, you need an older man, blah, blah, blah. Like, how old are you? I go, how old are you? He's like 30-something, like late 30s or like mid-30s. And I was like, I'm 19. He's like, I lied, I'm 26. My left ass cheek, you're 26. So then he keeps going on and on. He goes, I got a really nice car. I go, cars don't mean shit to me. Like, I don't even know what a car is. Like, I have a Honda CRV. Like, I love it. It's, So then he proceeds, he's like, I have an Audi, whatever. And I'm like, cool, I still don't know what that car is. And then he was like, if I pull it up, front, will you come out and see it? I go, I can't leave until my job here is done, and I can't leave until you're gone. So then he was like, so what if I did pull up in my Audi? I was like, I don't know, I'd wait from the door, like, I'm not leaving. And he's like, okay. So he, like, finally pays for his stuff and leaves. And I'm sitting there, I'm still folding clothes, putting things away, trying to make the store look nice, because I'm just trying to get back to school. So then, next thing you know, I'm, like, in the middle of juniors, and, like, you can't see my hands, middle of juniors, and, like, here's the door. And he pulls up to the door, and all my coworkers are like, yo, Pam, like, he's back, he pulled up. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting kidnapped tonight, like, no. So then he literally, I swear to God, he pulls up in his car, turns it off, and sits there. And me and all my coworkers are, like, looking, like, wondering if he's actually gonna sit there and stay or, you know, leave like a normal human. So then literally, like, I'm not kidding, 5 to 10 minutes pass by, and he turns the car back on and leaves, I think. So then, he's, like, gone, and I'm, like, freaking out to all of my coworkers. I'm like, I'm gonna die, he's gonna kidnap me. Like, I parked in fucking East Bumblefuck because this place was packed when I came here because it was a Sunday night and a coupon was expiring. And I'm just like, this is the end, this is it, see ya. So then, at the end of the day, we got out at, like, maybe 11:30, and I made one of my coworkers walk me to my car, and that was it. I mean, I didn't get kidnapped. He probably did leave, but a little part of me was like, he's waiting for me. He's waiting for me to walk to my car. He knows I parked in East Bumble. But yeah, that's basically my story. I don't know if this was a really short story time. It was my first one. I'm still trying to get used to talking to my camera. Please do let me know if you do like this story. I have many, many more. I could definitely keep doing this. I usually make song covers on here, but I really needed something different. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you did like my story and you're happy that I'm not kidnapped and dead. Go ahead and follow all my social media. I'll keep it in the links below. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I promise I will get a lot better at this and a lot more funny. But yeah, that's about it. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great day.